Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. McGrady against Jackson. Now, here is McGrady. Defense is right there. A shot's good from Banks.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Garnett finds Jackson. And here's Arenas. Garnett with the screen for Arenas. Offensive rebound. And Garnett, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Banks. McGrady, a screen on Ginobili. Banks. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist from Jackson.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's Marbury missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On deep, Arenas. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Marbury. McGrady is screen on Ginobili. Banks. Here's Livingston. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside, Arenas. Banked in off the glass.
Arenas blows by the contact.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Marbury. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. From the corner. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You know, KG has never been a selfish player, especially when he sees another guy who is this ready to shoot. He'll get it to him.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Marbury. And it's off from three-point range. Ginobili looking around. Now Arenas. And the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett with the screen on McGrady. On deep, Arenas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Arenas has got 7 points in the game. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Howard. Fade away to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Brown against Howard. Here's Ceballos. Down low. Here's McCarty. He's covered by Ratliff. McCarty the pass to Banks. Pass to Howard. Here's the dish to Beasley. And it's good for two.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
.52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. To the middle. Ceballos gets the bucket.
Good ball movement right there from Brown. Solid at finding the open teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Banks. Here's the screen. Off target with his 3. And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And you can limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside Arenas. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Off the charts, the touch from Arenas. Beautiful.
And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Marbury. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Howard with his screen on Arenas. Kept alive. Livingston the pass to Beasley. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. Howard with his screen on Arenas. Connects from three-point range. Marbury's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Lakers in the lead. Ginobili kicks to Garnett. Shots.
Got to be more forceful than that with Arenas. He's used to playing against physical defense.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Marbury passes to Beasley. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Covered by Stith. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside Arenas. There's the triple. Beasley with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Marbury. Pass to Beasley. Ginobili against Howard. Pocket 6. Fires top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Arenas. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. They get it back. Goes up with it again. He lays it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Beasley kicks to McGrady. Back to Beasley. Over Garnett. Here's McGrady. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Lakers with some changes. Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for Isaac. Jackson comes in for Stiff, and it's Brown in for Gilbert Arenas. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Ginobili against Banks. Ginobili dishes to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Brown. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive. He can spot up. He can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Outside Banks. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Pass to Rogers. Over Ratliff. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Brown the pass to Ratliff. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it to Banks. Here's Rogers. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Some changes for the Lakers. Aguaya's checked in for Garnett. And it's Ceballos in for Manu Ginobili.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Mark Aguirre, Cedric Ceballos.
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Ceballos. 29 seconds left here in the second. Jackson down low. Now the pass to Ceballos.
First team foul.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Ceballos. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. Jackson misses. Outside Banks. Pass to Marbury. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And look at Gilbert Arenas. What a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half contested game. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes to Garnett. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Now here's Arenas. Guarded closely. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Arenas has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Banks against Ginobili. Puts up a 3. Garnett grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
McGrady outside. And he drops it in from the low post. McGrady's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lakers leading by 5. And here's Arenas. He's got 13. It's Ginobili on the wing. Back to Arenas. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. There's the pass to Rogers. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. Rebounded by the Lakers. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feeds it to Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Banks with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Smith is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Howard. Pass to Rogers. From past the arc. Rebounded by Ginobili.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Arenas. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Timberwolves trail by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Howard, the pass to McGrady. Back to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Here's Livingston. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Garnett with the screen for Arenas. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Howard, the pass to McGrady. Back to Howard. Over Arenas. No good from Howard. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Arenas. Garnett left side. Tries again. Again, Los Angeles.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
1:06 left in the third. Beasley against Stiff. Passes it to Howard. Beasley with the screen on Arenas. And it's Howard again missing. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Arenas against Rogers. Dishes it to Beasley.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stiff the pass to Garnett. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Outside, Ginobili. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Marbury passes to Brooks. He kicks it to Banks.
Lakers foul. Cedric Ceballos. First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Marbury. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Marbury's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Lakers leading by 11. Now Arenas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Here's McGrady. The pass to McCarty. Here's Marbury. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Ratliff. The Lakers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Jackson down low. McGrady covering. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Banks. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Jackson. Inside. Ratliff kicks it over to Arenas. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Banks. McGrady a screen on Arenas. Banks passes to Marbury. Hits it from three-point range. Marbury's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Ceballos gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 14.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Marbury. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Brooks. And it's in off the backboard. Los Angeles leading by 12. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Jackson with the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Livingston's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also changing it up. Isley's checked in for Theo Ratliff. Garnett comes in for Aguirre. And Stith is subbed in for Brown. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. Throws it up high to stop the alley-oop.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Ceballos. Garnett right side. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Ceballos kicks to Jackson. Pass to Stith. Shot clock at 6. Ceballos passes to Stith. And he's good on the three ball. Stith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 15. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Ceballos.
What a game and moment for these guys. One they'll likely never forget. I mean, they've come away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals for Los Angeles.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And their place in the NBA Finals is secure with what will be a resounding victory for them here in Game 6.
Yeah, they'll be very happy to have avoided a Game 7 and all the drama that would have come with it. With this win, they'll have just a little more rest and a little more energy heading into the championship series. And that could be huge for this team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Gilbert Arenas.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Livingston. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Livingston. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Howard against Brown. Passes it to Ceballos. The feed to Ratliff. Stolen by Brooks. Here's McCarty. And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.